We are 3 weeks away from the Money in the Bank Premium Live event as we welcome you to another edition of Monday Night Raw. We come to you tonight from Albuquerque. And here comes the master of the 619 to kick things off. Rey Mysterio's in the building. Rey Mysterio set for a fatal four-way elimination match to determine the #1 contender to the United States Championship come Money in the Bank.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
An outcry of support for Rey Mysterio here in Albuquerque. So the winner of this fatal four-way elimination match will go on to Money in the Bank in 3 weeks to face Sheamus for the United States Championship. A massive opportunity here tonight for these 4 men. Here comes the second competitor, the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. Do not go anywhere. This fatal four-way is going to kick things off right after this. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and if you're just joining us, you have not missed a thing. This is set to be a fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender to the United States Championship. Dolph Ziggler in the ring, and here comes the final competitor. There is John Morrison, another fan favorite here tonight. Look at that slow-mo.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, John Morrison.
So winner goes to Money in the Bank to face Sheamus for the United States title. And this is an elimination style matchup, meaning the last man standing will be declared the winner. Pinfalls or submissions will eliminate the superstars from the matchup, and they will be forced to head to the back. No disqualifications or countouts will be in effect either. This one a great matchup, a great way to start things off. Mysterio, Mahal, Morrison and Ziggler, and we are underway. And John Morrison almost sent to the outside early on right there. John Morrison though, back into the ring with that springboard knee strike. Oh, went for the standing shooting star press. Mahal got the knee up. And there's a nice takedown by Ziggler to Rey Mysterio. Every man jockeying for position in the early stages. Rey Mysterio grabbing a hold of the arm of Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler though trying to fight back. Rey puts a stop to that. And now Mysterio over the top of Ziggler. Big drop kick. Morrison with a standing moonsault. And another standing shooting star press. This time he connects. Mysterio though with a sit out face buster. And Ziggler going to drop some elbows to the modern day Maharaja. And Jinder rolling out of the ring as Ziggler taunts away to the fans. Oh, what a drop kick there to John Morrison. And now Dolph Ziggler sending Rey into the referee. And now into the corner. Ziggler going to unload on Mysterio. Morrison's made it back to his feet. And oh, what a German suplex there by the show-off. And Ziggler just scraping the face of Morrison into the canvas. Ziggler with another elbow. And now Dolph Ziggler going to fly. With another elbow drop to the spine of John Morrison. And do we have our first elimination? Hits the cover. Kick out at 2. And Ziggler caught Jinder with the zigzag. There's a super kick to follow. Ziggler collapses into the cover, but John Morrison wants some of the show-off. Oh, Morrison incensed. Big leg drop. Morrison wants to get rid of the show-off. Ziggler sent into the turnbuckle. Morrison with a big kick. And the show-off is set up. Morrison with Starship Pain. And we may have our first elimination. We do. There goes Ziggler, and Rey Mysterio could be next. The camel clutch is locked in. Jinder Mahal with the camel clutch locked in. What is Rey going to do? He manages to fight out. And now Mysterio, Hurricane Rana, Mahal set up. But Morrison intervening. What has gotten into Morrison tonight? He is determined, but Jinder looking for the Colossus. Morrison reversed it. And now Morrison, no. Jinder firing back with some elbows. Mahal unloading on John Morrison. And now look at this. Double team by Mahal and Mysterio. You don't see that too often, but Morrison trying to fight back. And Morrison wipes out Mysterio. Big kick to Mahal in the corner. And uh-oh, Jinder's fate may be the same as Ziggler's. Starship Pain. Cover on Mahal. Mahal's gone. We are down to 2 just like that. Morrison is on a roll. And now Morrison going after Rey Mysterio's leg on the outside, and now Morrison switching focus to the arm. I don't think I've ever seen John Morrison this laser focused before Mysterio sent into the ring post. And John Morrison is feeling it. Either Mysterio or Morrison will go on to Money in the Bank to face Sheamus for the US title. Double leg takedown there by Morrison. And now Morrison looking to follow up. Mysterio though with the counter. And now wait a minute. Morrison set up. Mysterio with the 619. And Mysterio with the splash. Cover. Could this be it? Mysterio to become #1 contender? No. Morrison hangs on in there. Morrison being picked back up to his feet. Mysterio with some kicks, and there's a Hurricane Rana. Mysterio firing up. Went for the double foot stomp. Morrison got out of the way. Morrison misses the kick and catches a clothesline from Rey Mysterio. Arabian press. Mysterio into another cover to become #1 contender. Morrison again kicks out at 2. And now John Morrison sent into the corner. Mysterio off the middle rope with the head scissor takedown. Oh, and look at the acrobatics from John Morrison, but he couldn't follow up. And now Mysterio with the sunset flip powerbomb to put this matchup away. No. There's the double foot stomp that Mysterio was looking for. Oh, and Morrison with a back elbow. Couple of kicks there to the chest. Oh, and there's one from Rey Mysterio. And Mysterio up to the high rent district. Double foot stomp. This time off the top. Cover. Could this be it? Morrison pops the shoulder up in time. And Morrison with another back elbow. Northern Light suplex with a bridge, trying to take Mysterio by surprise. Morrison almost had him. Morrison went for the rolling elbow. Mysterio blocked it. And now here comes Mysterio. Morrison sent to the outside. And now Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Wrecking Ball drop kick. Morrison able to sidestep. And that may have been a crucial counter there from John Morrison. Morrison locking in a submission maneuver on the outside of the ring, trying to weaken Rey Mysterio. But Mysterio fights on. And Morrison sent back into the ring. Can Rey Mysterio capitalize? Springboard Hurricane Rana. And Rey's calling for it. A second 619 may be coming. Morrison sent back into the corner. Tip up by Morrison, back elbow by Rey. And Mysterio with a 619 around the ring post. Can he drop the dime? Yes, he can. Frog splash. Cover on Morrison to become #1 contender. He got him. Rey Mysterio has done it.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
Albuquerque's happy with that win. Rey Mysterio will do battle with Sheamus for the United States Championship. At Money in the Bank, I take on Sheamus for the United States title. And it's no secret that Sheamus is more powerful and bigger than me, but much like David as he battled Goliath, it's not about how tall or strong you are, it's about your heart, your desire to push through no matter what obstacles are in your way. I will slay the Celtic Warrior to become the new United States Champion. Well, speaking of David and Goliath, two Goliaths are set to battle it out in our main event tonight when Samoa Joe goes one-on-one with Omos. Moments ago, though, here on Monday Night Raw, another match in the Women's Tag Team Title Tournament as Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville took on Lana and Dana Brooke. And off that knee strike by Shayna Baszler, Lana would be locked in the Kirifuda clutch. And watch this, Sonya Deville coming to the aid of her partner as she wipes out Dana Brooke right there. And Lana had no choice but to submit to Shayna Baszler. Baszler and Deville advance in the Women's Tag Team Title Tournament. Here comes the WWE Champion. The Animal Batista is in the building. And there have been other questions as to who Batista will defend the title against next, following his victory at Payback. Last week here on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns called out the Animal. So it does indeed seem that Roman Reigns may be next in line for a shot at the WWE Championship, but Batista has a response for Roman Reigns from what I've gathered here tonight. And we are about to see that response here in Albuquerque. What does the Animal have to say in response to Roman Reigns and Reigns' desire to become WWE Champion? A great reaction here tonight for the Animal as per usual. This could very well be Batista's final one as WWE Champion. Let's see what the animal has to say here this evening. Roman Reigns, you want my attention? You've got it. We have unfinished business. I haven't forgotten that you called me an old man, and I resent that. So how's about we go head to head at Money in the Bank for my WWE Championship. I want it, you want it, and these people want it. And wait a minute, Roman Reigns! Oh, wiping out Batista with a clothesline. And there's a Superman punch. I don't think Reigns caught all of it, but he caught Batista in the back of the skull, and that was enough to take him down momentarily. And Reigns with a spear. Spear to Batista. And I think this means that Reigns accepts the challenge. But Reigns is not done yet. Roman Reigns calling for another spear. And he has the animal in his sights. The tribal chief lining up Batista. Oh, but Batista turned it into a DDT. Great reversal. And now, thumbs up, thumbs down. Reigns caught the leg. No Batista bomb from the animal. Oh, just like that, Reigns is on top of the animal. And he's beating the hell out of him. And now Batista picked back up to his feet and locked in the guillotine. Guillotine by the tribal chief. Batista is fading. Roman Reigns sending a loud and clear message to Batista here tonight. Oh, wait a minute though, Batista hanging on in there. Batista still has life within him. Can he find out of this somehow? WWE Universe giving Batista the will to fight. He survives the guillotine. And now Batista with a kick to the midsection, went for the spine buster, I think. Reigns though with another Superman punch. And another spear may be on the way. Batista's in trouble. Reigns with another spear. Roman Reigns sending a message to the WWE Champion. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and moments ago, more women's division action in the Women's Tag Team Title Tournament as Asuka and Kairi Sane took on Toni Storm and Io Shirai. Storm was able to tag in the Raw Women's Champion right there. Shirai would miss the dropkick, but was able to recover as she was shoved. Kairi Sane away and delivered a double foot stomp right to the chest. Sane was then picked back to her feet and sent into the turnbuckle for the uppercut, back elbow combination. And Shirai would follow that up with the Tiger Fake kick. And then the springboard drop kick. Boom, right to the chest. And it was academic from there as Asuka would be sent off of the ring apron. And Io Shirai would hit the devastating moonsault to Kairi Sane. And that would be enough for Shirai and Storm to advance in the tournament. Here comes the phenomenal one. More in-ring action on the way as AJ Styles is set for action.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
It's time for a Money in the Bank qualifying match here in Albuquerque as AJ Styles looks to get himself into title contention, and winning the Money in the Bank contract would give him that opportunity. The Money in the Bank ladder match presents a briefcase with a contract that the winner can cash in at any point in time up to a year for a WWE or Universal Championship opportunity. Here comes AJ Styles' opponent. It's Apollo Crews.
And his opponent from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
So far qualified for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match are Robert Roode and Randy Orton, who will join them in the coveted Money in the Bank ladder match. We are about to find out as Apollo Crews goes one-on-one with the phenomenal AJ Styles. A tremendous opportunity for both men. Apollo Crews looking to make an impact here tonight on the red brand. And AJ Styles needs that redemptive victory after he came up short to Sheamus at the Payback Premium Live event. AJ Styles now has been unsuccessful in capturing both the WWE title at Elimination Chamber and the United States title at Payback. Can he get himself into that Money in the Bank ladder match? That could be game-changing for the phenomenal one, as here we go, we are underway. And Crews showcasing his strength early on. Military press, wait a minute, oh! DDT by Styles. Great counter. And that is a great start for the phenomenal one. As Styles sets Crews up, pump handle, no! Crews with the hip toss. Again displaying his power. Crews with a big shot there to the chest. And a spine buster, covered out by Crews, first one of the match, and a kick out. Still early days. As now Crews with another spinebuster to Styles. And now he just takes the time to taunt away to the WWE fans. Styles blocks the forearm. And now here comes Styles. Looking for a suplex. Crews able to counter. And there's a beautiful drop kick. Standing shooting star press by Crews. And again, Crews strikes the pose. Apollo Crews in firm control of the matchup right now. Big kick there to the midsection. Styles, though, fighting back up to his feet. And here comes Styles, battling back. Snap suplex. And Styles throwing up the too sweet hand gesture. PK by AJ Styles. And here he comes off the ropes, dropping a knee right to the skull. Crews over the kick right there to the skull. And now Crews trying to battle back. Oh, snap German suplex with a bridge. Only for a 1 count. And Styles again picked back up to a vertical base. And Apollo Crews striking away. Styles sent into the corner. Nobody home for the splash. And now Styles lining up Crews with the phenomenal blitz. A flurry of offense there by the phenomenal one. Big shot there to the chest, and a second one went for the roundhouse kick. Crews able to duck underneath. And now Styles in the corner, but he fights out with that right hand. Up onto the shoulders goes Crews. Ushigoroshi, Crews reverses. Enziguri connects. And again, Apollo Crews taunting away to the fans. He may be looking to put this away. Apollo Crews looking for cruise control. That spin out powerbomb, but Styles saw it coming. Big clothesline from the Phenomenal One. Styles is back in control. And now Styles applies the calf crusher. Calf crusher locked in here on Apollo Crews. What is Crews going to do? Can he fight out of this? Can he fight on? There's a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match on the line, and Crews is able to stay in this matchup. Oh, what a wicked forearm. Styles maybe not silly after that, but he manages to kick Crews away. AJ Styles doing his best to hang on in there, but there's another forearm by Crews. And now Crews, German suplex, no Styles, able to reverse. Back and forth between these two men. Up and over goes Styles, but there's a back elbow. AJ Styles utilising his speed here against Crews. Big forearm in the corner. And AJ could be closing in. It would be too sweet for AJ Styles if he were to qualify here tonight. Ushigoroshi, but again, Crews saw it coming. And now Apollo has Styles up on the shoulders, but there's a reverse DDT. These two men just going tit for tat. Uppercut by Crews, enziguri, and AJ Styles is in trouble. Here comes Crews control. AJ Styles lifted up high and planted into the canvas. Crews to qualify for Money in the Bank. No, kick out at 2. And Apollo going to look for it again. AJ Styles going to be hit with a second Crews control, but he manages to counter that one. And there's a forearm smash. Here comes Styles. Head scissors applied, and Styles with the elbows right to the skull. AJ's on the apron. Styles springboard blockbuster. And now the Styles clash may be on the way. Crews though with a kick to the midsection. And now again the strength of Apollo being put on display. There's the military press into the standing moonsault. Crews for the victory. No! Styles gets the shoulder up again. And now Crews is measuring his man. Measuring Styles. Oh, what an open palm strike. Styles is battling back in this matchup. Crews head first off the top turnbuckle, and now Styles has something big on his mind. Big forearm dazing Crews, and now Styles up to the top turnbuckle with him for a superplex. Crews is in trouble. Styles may be about to finish the job. He's calling for it. Apollo Crews is in the wrong place. Phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles into the cover to qualify for Money in the Bank. He's done it. AJ Styles qualifies for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Bit of redemption here tonight for the Phenomenal One. Can he walk out of Money in the Bank with the contract? We'll find out in 3 weeks. Welcome back, everybody, to Monday Night Raw. It is now time for our main event of the evening. Here comes Samoa Joe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington, Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Gonna take you back to 2 weeks ago here on the Red Brand. After a matchup with Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe would get assaulted by Omos, who made his first appearance that night on the Red Brand. And watch the impact right there. Omos with a tremendous tree slam, laying out the Samoan submission machine. And oh, wait a minute. Omos is not wasting any time here tonight. He's going right after Joe. Deja vu from 2 weeks ago, but this time Joe's back to his feet right away. And Joe taking the fight to Omos. DDT on the outside of the ring. Omos shoving Joe backwards. Joe with a kick there to the midsection. And Samoa Joe keeping up the fight. Big super kick. Takes down Omos. And this one is getting physical in a hurry. Samoa Joe unloading. And now Omos sent into the announce table. Oh, double axe handle right to the spine. And just like that, Omos is in control of this. Brawl on the outside of the ring. What a forearm. The Nigerian Nightmare Omos just taking it to Samoa Joe. And it is very rare you see Joe in this state. There's the bell. We are now officially underway. And Omos with some heavy strikes. Oh, what a wicked forearm. Samoa Joe is in a bad way. Omos has completely taken over this matchup. The bell has sounded. We are now officially underway. And oh, look at this claw right to the skull. Oh, and Joe just got planted. WWE Universe firmly behind Samoa Joe. Joe right back to his feet again. As Omos looks for something, Joe, though, was able to land on his feet. And what a gigantic German suplex that was. Joe with a stiff knee right to the skull of Omos. Open palm strike and a jab. Sets Omos up against the ropes, and Joe with a slap. Sending Omos to the outside, and wait a minute, Samoa Joe like a freight train. Wiping out Omos. This is awesome chants here tonight from the fans in attendance as Samoa Joe unloads. What a flurry of offense there by Samoa Joe. And now Omos. Oh, he stopped himself from going back into the ring. Joe caught him with a forearm. Open palm strike. And Omos sent into the ring post. Count of 5 from the official. These two have got a 10 count to get back into the ring. And Samoa Joe heading back into the ring. And now he looks to set Omos up for the Coquina clutch. Can he get it locked in? No, back elbow by Omos. And a massive shoulder tackle to follow. Oh, what a shot right there to the gut. Backbreaker. And Omos stretching Samoa Joe out on his knee. Omos is fired up, but Samoa Joe taking it back to Omos. Went for the big boot. Omos ducks underneath. And here comes some more heavy strikes from the Nigerian Nightmare. Right to the spine. And now Omos looking for a powerbomb. Joe able to turn the tables into a pinning predicament. Cover here on Omos. And he kicks out at 2. Joe almost had him. Omos right back up to his feet. There's a snapneck takedown, chop to the back, kick right to the face. And again Omos right back to his feet. And again he ducks underneath the big boot. Running STO. And now Omos walking over Samoa Joe. Oh, Joe caught him with a back elbow. That'll wind him. Joe needs to follow up. Omos sent into the corner. And now Samoa Joe unloading. The jabs and the chops in the corner. Joe has somehow turned this matchup around. And the Nigerian Nightmare catches a knee right to the skull. Went for the chop, Omos got out of the way. And oh my goodness! Omos displaying his strength. Oh, and there's some agility from the big man. Roundhouse kick to the skull. And Omos continuing to fight on. Samoa Joe, though, with the reverse atomic drop. Big boot to the chest. And Joe with the senton. Into the cover. Samoa Joe to pull off a massive win. Kick out at 2. How is Samoa Joe going to overcome the Nigerian Nightmare? Oh, there's a kick right to the spine. Joe needs to keep Omos grounded. I think that is the best strategy that Samoa Joe could employ to defeat this monster. Oh, Omos caught Joe out with a jawbreaker. And this is what Samoa Joe needs to avoid. You've got to try and keep Omos down. You can't let him get back up. Samoa Joe doing whatever he can to try and take the big man down again. And he manages to do it with that super kick. And now Samoa Joe. He's measuring Omos. Can he lock in the coquina clutch? No, he can't. Oh, what a clothesline. And again, Omos is fired up. He may be looking to end it. Choke slam, no. Joe caught him with a back elbow. And here come the strikes from the Samoan submission machine headbutt. And now the face washes. Samoa Joe, oh, right to the skull. And I think Omos may have just got busted open. And oh my God, what the hell is Samoa Joe thinking? Oh my God. Went for the knee drop. Omos got out of the way. That may have been detrimental to a Samoa Joe victory, but Joe caught him with a knee. Joe caught Omos with a knee. Omos is stunned. And Joe plants him with a Uranagi. Does Joe have him? No, Omos stays in it. How do you put down a monster like Omos? Oh, wait a minute, this might be how. Lock in the coquina clutch. Samoa Joe with the coquina clutch onto Omos. What is Omos going to do? Does Samoa Joe have the victory? Can Omos fight out of this? He's trying to, and he manages to do so. How do you stop this man? Oh, Omos missed out wildly there with the shoulder tackle. And Samoa Joe trying to take advantage. Snapmare takedown. There's another chop. And a PK right to the face. Omos, though, kicks Samoa Joe away. And now Omos once again with the strikes. And oh my goodness, elevated vice grip momentarily there by Omos. The referee said let him go. And Samoa Joe now gets sent off the ropes. And oh my God, choke slam. Deadlifting up Joe from the canvas. The power. That could be it. Cover by Omos. And oh, Joe. Joe got the shoulder up. He's still in this. And now Omos measuring Samoa Joe. Joe's made it back to his feet. And Omos with a tree slam. Omos is fired up. And he's not finished. He is not done with Samoa Joe. Omos with a second tree slam. And oh my goodness, he's still not done. He's going to look for the trifecta. A trifecta of tree slams to Samoa Joe. And there ain't no way Samoa Joe's kicking out of that. Omos gets the win. Complete and utter dominance here tonight from Omos.
Here is your winner, Omos!
If Samoa Joe can't stop this monster, who the hell can? A dominant performance here tonight from Omos. And oh my goodness, I still don't think he's done. Omos is about to send a loud and clear message to the entire Raw locker room. Omos with a steel chair to Samoa Joe. And again. Omos just unloading with that steel chair. A monster has been unleashed here on Monday Night Raw. Oh my God, the assault continues. Samoa Joe now sent into the announce table. And Omos with a forearm busting open Samoa Joe. What a way to end Monday Night Raw.